May 1940. The world was on fire. Nazi Germany had swept across Europe with terrifying speed. France had fallen, Belgium surrendered, and the British Army, nearly 400,000 men, found themselves trapped on the beaches of Dunkirk. No escape, no hope. This is the story of the Miracle of Dunkirk. The German blitzkrieg was unstoppable. Their tanks and planes encircled Allied forces, pushing them to the coast. By late May, the Allies were cornered. Behind them, the cold waters of the English Channel. In front, the full force of Hitler's army. It seemed only a matter of days before Britain's army would be annihilated. On the beaches of Dunkirk, chaos reigned. Hundreds of thousands of soldiers waited, exposed to constant air raids. Food was scarce, ammunition low. The beaches became a graveyard of destroyed vehicles and bodies. Every hour, German aircraft swooped down, raining death upon the helpless men below. Yet, they waited. In London, Prime Minister Winston Churchill faced a nightmare. If the army was lost at Dunkirk, Britain would stand defenseless against invasion. It was more than soldiers' lives at stake. It was the very survival of Britain itself. Churchill approved a desperate plan, Operation Dynamo. The mission? Evacuate as many men as possible, against impossible odds. The Royal Navy rushed to rescue the stranded men. Warships made daring runs across the Channel, but they were too few. The shallow waters near Dunkirk meant big ships couldn't reach the beaches. Soldiers waded into the sea, chest deep, waiting for hours under enemy fire, hoping for rescue. Many never made it. Then came a decision that would change history. The Admiralty sent out a call for help, not to soldiers, but to civilians. Every seaworthy vessel in Britain was needed. Fishing boats, ferries, tugboats, and tiny yachts. Men and women of ordinary life answered the call. Together, they would become known as the Little Ships of Dunkirk. From English ports, a ragtag fleet of 800 boats sailed across the dangerous channel. Some were captained by Navy crews, others by ordinary citizens, fishermen, shopkeepers, fathers. Under relentless German attacks, these small boats braved the waves and gunfire, ferrying soldiers from beach to warship or straight back to England. Against all odds, the rescue had begun. For 9 days, under fire from land, sea, and air, the evacuation continued. Soldiers lined up in endless queues, waiting for their chance to live. Pilots of the Royal Air Force fought desperately in the skies, buying precious time. One by one, thousands of men were carried home. By June 4th, the numbers were staggering. Over 338,000 soldiers rescued. The Miracle of Dunkirk came at a price. More than 200 ships were lost. Thousands of men were killed or captured, but Britain's army had been saved. The backbone of resistance lived to fight another day. In Parliament, Churchill delivered words that echoed across history. We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds. We shall never surrender. Dunkirk was not a victory, he said, but a deliverance. Dunkirk was proof of courage, unity, and survival against impossible odds. It showed the world that ordinary people, armed with nothing but hope and determination, could change the course of history. This was the miracle at sea. This was Dunkirk.